The news you can count on. Mayport to Ponte Vedra Beach. The Island Times News Update begins right now. Here's Tom Patton.
Welcome to the Island Times News Update. I'm Tom Patton. Jacksonville District 13 Councilman Bill Gulliford made his annual presentation to Beaches Watch at their monthly meeting on Wednesday night. Gulliford addressed a range of issues that could have implications for Beaches residents, from Mayport revitalization to the city's issues with its pension plans, and answered questions from members of the group. Gulliford began with Mayport, saying that after a lot of study, it's looking like a Community Redevelopment Area, or CRA, may not be the right vehicle for revitalizing the area. Raising enough money through a CRA to have a meaningful impact, he said, would simply take too long. One key component, he said, is the riverfront property that Jacksport bought with the idea of developing a cruise terminal near the mouth of the river that has since gone by the wayside.
So what we're approaching right now is a deal between the city of Jacksonville and Jacksport to incrementally develop that riverfront, with the City of Jacksonville Economic Development Group taking the lead. We recognize we're probably going to have to offer incentives to get people interested in it. We probably have to do it, partition it to get economic development started in there.
Gulliford said there's a vision for Mayport for shops, retail, and other businesses that would make the village a destination for both residents and visitors to the area. Gulliford said the plan to extend the local option sales tax that's currently funding the Better Jacksonville plan can be a benefit to Beaches residents if he can get authorization to immediately distribute funds to the Beaches communities that would otherwise have to wait until 2030.
And so my idea would be that we will negotiate that Jacksonville will start immediately passing revenue on to the beaches without any conditions as to how it can be used, because, as I said earlier, it's going to free up a lot of money in the general fund each year, so that money, some of that money is accessible to do that for the beaches.
Gulliford said the idea has a good chance of being included because the Beaches represents a significant voting bloc and is seen as crucial for passage of the referendum to extend the sales tax. Gulliford also said there are repairs planned for the Jacksonville Pier at Jacksonville Beach, and he hopes that eventually Jacksonville Beach will be able to take over the pier's operation, but the maintenance would remain the responsibility of the city. He said Jacksonville Beach could do a much better job of managing the pier. And he defended his push to have a citywide human rights ordinance placed on the ballot. He said the ballot referendum would happen whether or not the Jacksonville City Council passed the HRO legislation offered by Councilman Tommy Hazzuri. The next Beaches Watch meeting will be the annual member social held March 2nd at the Beaches Museum. The public is invited to attend the social event and encouraged to join Beaches Watch if they do. The organization is also seeking nominations for its annual Friend of the Beaches Award, which it presents each year to an individual, group, or business that improves the quality of life at the beach. The top choice to replace David Sembach as the Neptune Beach Chief of Police has taken himself out of the running. Neptune Beach Police Officer Rick Wood had been the top selection of City Manager Andy Hyatt for the position, and Hyatt was planning to ask the Neptune Beach City Council for their approval of the selection at their regular meeting Monday night. But at the meeting, Hyatt read a brief letter from Wood saying simply that he was withdrawing his name from consideration. No reason was given for the action.
With this in mind, I will continue the search. We interviewed some excellent candidates and have done background checks, thorough background checks, and I will continue with that endeavor over the next few days, and I will keep you posted with my progress.
Interim Chief Tony Carrillo's retirement was effective January 29th, so Hyatt is currently acting as Public Safety Director, and 2 sergeants are handling the day-to-day operations of the police department. Jacksonville Beach approved a slight change to its zoning code in anticipation of a request from a developer to build houses on a parcel adjacent to property that was at one time a landfill. The city was contacted by a developer who wants to build houses on 9 lots on Colonies Drive between Republic and Declaration Drives in South Jacksonville Beach. The property is adjacent to what at one time was a landfill, and because of that, the developer would have to get approval from a county department, that no longer exists before starting construction. So the council Monday night voted to make a correction in the zoning code to strike the Duval County Department of Health, Welfare, and Environmental Services and add the Public Works Department Solid Waste Division as the county department that needs to approve the plan. And the council voted to move forward on the first phase of construction on the new skate park on South Beach Parkway. The first phase involves relocation of the existing draining facilities, filling and compaction of the pond area, and relocation of water utilities. Then the contractor can move on to the actual concrete work on the skate park. The final phase will be the installation of picnic and other facilities. The total cost for the first phase of the project is just under $400,000. Well, when we come back, a third candidate jumps into the race for mayor of Neptune Beach. This is the Island Times News Update.
The news you can count on. The Island Times News Update will be right back.
Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning in Atlantic Beach offers a full range of residential and commercial heating and air conditioning services, from new installation to replacement and remodeling. Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning can keep your home comfortable year-round, and they offer preventive maintenance contracts to keep your system running at peak efficiency. Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning is an authorized Bryant dealer and will service all brands. For year-round comfort in your home or business, contact the original Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning at 241-1788. Beaches Academy Child Care Center in Jacksonville Beach has been offering affordable, loving child care to families in the Beaches communities for 35 years. Conveniently located on Penman Road, Beaches Academy offers care for children from infants through preschool, with programs that encourage learning and outdoor play. Our affordable tuition means families can get quality child care at a price that fits their budget. Contact Beaches Academy at 246-3885 and schedule a tour of our center. Beaches Academy, the child always comes first.
Welcome back to the Island Times News Update. I'm Tom Patton. Former Jacksonville City Council President Elaine Brown, a longtime resident of Neptune Beach and local small business owner, has announced she will run for mayor of Neptune Beach. Brown said a love for the community where she and her husband Dick Brown raised 6 children and a desire to be involved in preserving Neptune Beach's quality of life and residential character led her to enter the race. Brown is past chair and a current board member of the Jacks Chamber Beaches Division and served 2 terms on the Jacksonville City Council, elected at large in Group 2. She was elected council president in 2005. There are now 3 candidates for mayor of Neptune Beach. Current Councilwoman Kara Tucker and former Neptune Beach Councilman Bob Schimpf announced previously they would run for the position. The election will be held on August 30th, with a runoff election on November 8th, should none of the 3 candidates win 50% plus 1 vote. The Jacksonville Beach City Council has decided against spending $20,000 to study a proposed one-way pairing of 1st and 2nd Streets in the Central Business District between Beach Boulevard and 6th Avenue North. City Manager George Forbes had recommended spending the $20,000 with the consulting firm Kimberly & Associates for the study. The proposal was part of the Downtown Action Plan, and at the time the City Council discussed that the city should hire a traffic engineer to look into potentially making 1st Street North a one-way northbound street and 2nd Street North a one-way southbound street. Kimberly & Associates is currently looking into options to ease the congestion, particularly during the summer months, around the 2 roundabouts on Beach Boulevard, and Forbes said because of that contract they were contacted about the one-way street study. A couple of events coming up at the Beaches Museum. Texas blues guitarist Jim Sewell will perform as part of the Chapel Concert Series on Thursday, February 11th. Sewell has been playing professionally since the 1980s and has performed with a variety of blues legends that include George Thorogood, Johnny Winter, AC/DC, Buddy Whittington, Buddy Gibson, Elvin Bishop, and Buddy Guy, along with many other notable musicians. Then the following Thursday is the next Whistle Talk program. Marlene Kenny will help you refresh your home, renew your style, and repurpose what you already have by incorporating it with new color and fresh ideas. Learn about resources, including the Beaches Museum photo collection and how to use family history, memories, and memorabilia to make your home your own and to bring a cohesive style. The Chariots of Fur Beach Run and Festival will be held Saturday on the beach beginning at 9 a.m. The event is one that participants can enjoy with or without their dog on the beach in Jacksonville Beach. Presented by North Beaches Pharmacy, the Chariots of Fur event includes a 5K run walk, a 1-mile fun run, and festival with sponsor booths, music, contests, food trucks, dog demos, dogs available for adoption, activities for kids, massages, raffle prizes, and a silent auction. And the Jacks Beach Art Walk will be held Tuesday, February 9th. The event takes place on the second Tuesday of each month from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. Bring your family out to see dozens of great local artists, hear local musicians perform, and visit the participating businesses throughout the downtown Jacksonville Beach area.
The news you can count on. Mayport to Ponte Vedra Beach, forecasting your beaches. This is your local look weather.
The National Weather Service says we can expect breezy and chilly weather over the weekend. There's a chance of rain Saturday afternoon and evening. Then it'll be sunny on Sunday. A bit warmer on Monday, but then another week of winter, with lows dipping into the upper 30s by midweek. The Island Times is always digital, always free at www.theislandtimes.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to be the first to know about stories posted on the Island Times. I'm Tom Patton. Thanks for watching.